but the barbershops do open on Friday. Okay, good, good. Still quarantined at home. I'm Richard Rellis here with columnist Bob Robb. You don't like to parse the president's words often, right? You sometimes say it's kind of worthless to muse about what the varying things he says, but it seems like his tweets about Sweden give you an opportunity to really talk about how he sees his own role in the country's battle against the coronavirus, right?
Yes, I thought it was highly revealing that he, in all of his range of Twitter opponents that he seeks out and hammers, he would choose Sweden. Sweden's offense is that it's following a different way of trying to manage the COVID-19 pandemic. They have been big on guidance about social distancing, but haven't done stay-at-home orders, and generally their schools and businesses have been opened. Conservative commentators were citing that as perhaps a better alternative to all the shutdowns and lockdowns that we're having here in the United States. And apparently Trump took personal offense at that. But what's really odd about it is our record in terms of fatalities aren't much better than Sweden's. And Trump never advocated a lockdown and shutdown strategy, and he's been highly inconsistent about what he says about the shutdowns and lockdowns that the governors have adopted.
Right. He's called for some states that haven't met what they're calling the gating policies. He's called for some of those states to be liberated, and yet he's criticized some states like Georgia for seemingly jumping the gun. Do you see a pattern in his statements?
Only political opportunism for his ventures onto Twitter. I mean, when the protests started in Michigan against Michigan's lockdown, he tweeted out, "Liberate Michigan, liberate Minnesota, liberate Virginia." What those states have in common is that they are headed by Democratic governors. But then the Republican governor of Georgia actually started to liberate his economy. And Trump criticized him for getting ahead of the CDC guidance as to what should be opened when. But when he criticized the Democratic governors of those other three states, they weren't even close to meeting the CDC criteria. So it's hard to see any leadership from Trump with respect to the shutdown and lockdown strategies that were initially employed, or any leadership from him personally as opposed to the CDC, or consistency from him about how we should go about opening up the economy.
Right, so more of a commander in tweet, I guess we would say.
That's very good. I wish I would have thought of it.